Hey everybody, I'm your host, GadgetRaven, here to welcome you back for another episode of Ravencraft. Okay, so last time we started decorating downstairs. Off camera, I finished that off for you. Bam. Just the top beams as we started. So I also got some more leather, which means we can actually do, let's make some sticks, 5 sets, bam, some of these. This is basically going to be the centerfold of our organization. Item frames. I've never used these before, but they seemed extremely useful. So basically, we have all these chests, and if we need more, we can get more. But what we can do is say, okay, this chest we want to be for, let's say, wood. So we put up our item frame, grab our wood, and there we go. This chest has wood in it. Organization, baby. Spin that wood. So, just like that, we'll be able to go through and organize all of the items. And I'll need a whole bunch of item frames for that. But I can do that off camera. The magic of off-camera business. And then just to show ya, in case you don't know, books. This many books. Oh, I guess I need some of that wood. Hit, 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 hit. See how easy it is to find our wood now? The difficult part will be keeping up with it, I guess. Making sure everything goes in its right place. Okay, so books, put down 3. Wood, 6. And we have a bookshelf. And then bookshelves can be used for either A, decoration, or B, to make our enchanting table produce better stuff. I know there's a specific orientation that makes it best, but I can't remember what it is. But basically, as you see right now, it might not show with just one bookshelf, but the bottom level is whatever coming up, random. I think the highest we saw was 8 in there, but it's usually lower down. Let's see. I'll try with just a bookshelf. I think that's too close, but I can check it out. Okay, yeah, you can't tell the difference with just one bookshelf. But the idea is the more bookshelves you put down, the higher the enchantment level gets on the enchanting table. And when you have max bookshelves, the bottom enchantment is always a max level enchantment, which I'm pretty sure is 30, if I remember correctly. And another thing we can do, which is pretty cool, is if we have a book, you can put it in the enchanting table and enchant the book, and put it on the book first, and then decide if you want to use the anvil to put it on your item. That is pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. Looks like nap time. Sleep. Sleeper. Sleeper, baby. Beep, beep. Close it. And as you can see, I continued the pattern we were discussing. I haven't finished it yet, but that is what we can do right now. Stuff froze over. This is the annoyance of being in a snow biome. I'm gonna need to make multiple trips. Poop. So, I made this kind of maintenance hatch up here so that we don't disturb the setup up here. I should probably wall off the side. It's kind of dangerous right now. So, yeah. I kind of torched the heck out of it because I want to make sure nothing spawns. So, I'll need to close that off. Psh, I didn't bring my stone with me. Alright. Cool. Basically what I'm just going to cut, go down, grab my stone, and then be back here in a second. Okay, we're back. I had to make some more because I was running low. Obviously, because I keep using this cut stone on the buildings. I just way prefer the way it looks over just cobblestone, so. But yeah, there are plenty of ways to do this thing. To do a mob dropper or grinder, etc. But I'm just trying to keep it simple. So. Also, if you find a spawner, you can do it with a spawner and then you don't have to wait for the monsters to spawn, which makes things very easy. Boom, boom. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Filling in the roof. Okay, I am just going to fill out the rest of this roof and get back to you here in a moment. Okay, through the magic of television, we are back with a roof that is only too high. The reason for that being that we do not want any pesky endermans coming up while we are down there. So I lined the whole outside previously with torches because we don't want anything spawning up here, but I will just put these last few extra that I have with me kind of around-ish, and hopefully that is a good amount of lighting because we don't want anything spawning up here. Cool. So we can kill this exit hatch. Bam-o. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of some of these torches. Because it needs to be pitch black for stuff to spawn. Okay. It's possible that stuff will spawn while we are doing this, but we'll work quick. And we open this hole to the abyss. Okay, so basically the idea is you put down your water, right, and it flows just to the edge. And I'm going to do a few of these. Probably should have just made more buckets. Let's go down and grab some. I'll explain while I go down. So basically you, as I was showing, you put the water in kind of all of the area flowing in one direction, without the water flow being all weird and off, and it pushes the monsters to the hole in the ground, and no matter where they spawn in the room, they will fall down to their death. That's the theory anyways. I'll have to try it out and see. I'm not 100% sure if they will actually spawn on the water in the first place, so I might need to fiddle around and figure something out with that. But, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Oh, more water. More water. As you can see, it's trying to push me down. So, 4 more buckets, and we will be good to go. So, I'm just going to finish off the water here, and come back with the last bucket of water. And we're back! Wait a second. That's not what it looked like before? Yeah, well, you're right. Basically, I thought about it, and about how I said the mobs can't spawn on water, yada yada. And I went and checked an old map where I built one of these before, and sure enough, they can't spawn on water. So the idea is you make these, what are called spawn pads, and monsters will just spam spawn on these, fall into the water, fall down the hole, and die. So, theoretically, we should be okay now. So we got our spawn pads, got our water flowing down to the middle. Basically the only difference is you make these long enough, I think it was 8 is the length that water flows, so that it's not flowing down the hole. You put 2 source blocks, they flow down, and you build up an extra layer of wall around it, make your pads, make the walls too high again so that Enderman can't spawn, and hopefully we are good to go. What the heck? What is that? Oh, is that something? That must be like a zombie in golden armor or something. That's probably what it is. Sheesh, I was thinking it was a blaze or something. Well, it looks like a skeleton. I was thinking we had like blazes going on here or something. It is nighttime, so I'll have to be extra careful. Yeah, it's a skeleton. Okie dokie. So, these things usually take a little while to get going. Ah, why am I outside? Going inside, going inside. Safe. But yeah, they usually take a little while to start spawning. But once they do, they're usually pretty good. Assuming I've got it set up properly in here. Hopefully, maybe. Stuck a bunch of torches down because basically I've just made a giant umbrella that monsters can sit under. So, that took a very long time. And hopefully it works out. A lot of time and a lot of smelting of stone. I even had to make extra furnaces for it. Because it was taking too long. Basically out of really low on coal too now. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Our first victim. So we're working. Whoa. Who's the boat? Don't explode on me. So yeah. The next step will be to make I still have some leftover chests from the chest room. I have some iron in here. Man, I really need to sort through all that stuff off camera. So, what you do is Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ba-doop. What? I thought that was the recipe. Curse you. I was like 99% sure that was the recipe for hoppers. So, well, whatever. I'll look it up after. Basically we want to make some hoppers. Take the hoppers, put them in the bottom. and the monsters will fall, the stuff will fall into the hoppers, and we will be good to go. Sounds good, don't you think? I'm gonna put this in like this, so I can grab some stuff. Right. Cool. Free stuff. Free skelly stuff. Get out of my life. Okay. So, it's always scary going in here because stuff goes on your face. But, till we have the hopper set up, that's how it is. Cool. So, we have successfully set up our monster farm. Very nice. So, hope you enjoyed. Maybe it was a little educational if you've never made one of these before. It'll definitely be essential to our defeat of the Ender Dragon. All these arrows. So, yeah. Anyways, here we shall end it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, consider maybe, maybe give me a like, a favorite, give me a subscription if you are feeling generous. And, as always, see you next time!